Hi students, this is important topic, types of crystalline solids. So very important question, ionic crystals and characteristics of ionic crystals and covalent crystals. So listen, how many types of crystalline solid? 5 types of crystalline solid: ionic crystals, covalent crystals, molecular crystals and metallic crystals, and last one hydrogen bonding metals or hydrogen bonding crystals. Okay. First one, ionic crystals. What is ionic crystal? The constituent. Listen, the constituent particles of these solids are ions. Listen, the constituent particles of these solids are ions. The solid is composed of three-dimensional arrangement. The solid is composed of three-dimensional arrangements of cations and anions. Cations and anions that are bonded by strong electrostatic force. That are bonded by strong electrostatic force. The solids are hard and brittle in nature and have high melting point and high boiling point. There are electrical insulators in solid state due to the absence of movement of free electrons, but are good conductors in motion state due to the movement of ions. Listen, characteristics of ionic crystals or ionic solids. First one, the ionic crystal is hard and high melting point and high boiling point. The ionic crystals do not conduct electricity in solid state because the ionic crystal ions fixed in lattice points, but motion state do conduct electricity in ionic crystal because free movement due to the movement of ions or free movement of ions. Ionic solids example NaCl. Next one, covalent solid. Covalent solid example diamond. Okay, the covalent solid constituents is only atoms bonded with covalent bond. Therefore, strong bond, high melting point, high boiling point. Okay, the crystalline size of non-metals comprise of covalent bonds between adjacent atoms that are strong and directional in nature, due to which atoms are held very strongly at the positions all over the crystals. For example, methane, diamond. Next one, metallic solids. In these solids, positive ion is surrounded by mobile free electrons and are evenly spread all over the crystals. Each metal atom donates one or more electrons to the group of mobile electrons, which increases the electrical and thermal content of the metallic elements. Next point, application of electric field makes these electrons flow through the linkage of positive ions, whereas application of heat to one portion of a metal makes the thermal energy spread uniformly throughout by free electrons. At the next point, presence of free electrons in metals make them lustrous, malleable and ductile. For example, chromium, iron, copper, silver, etc. So metallic side picture. In these solid positive ions are surrounded by mobile free electrons are evenly spread all over the crystal. And one molecular solids. Soil composed of molecules as constant particles. The soils can be further be categorized into following types, two types: non-polar molecular solids and polar molecular solids. What is the non-polar molecular solids? They are composed of either atom. Listen, they are composed of either atom. H2, Cl2 and I2 are some of the typical example. H2 means hydrogen, chlorine, iodine are some of the typical example. In non-polar molecular solids that comprised atoms or molecules are held together by weak dispersion force of London force. They are soft and non-conductors of electricity. They have low melting point and low boiling point and usually exceeding liquid or gaseous state at room temperature and pressure. For example, naphthalene and resin. Next one, polar molecular solids. The molecules like hydrochloric acid, sulfur dioxide are formed by polar covalent bonds. In polar molecular solids, the comprised atoms or molecules are held together by stronger dipole-dipole interaction. There are soft or non-conductors of electricity. The melting point of these solids are higher than those of non-polar molecular solids and usually exceeding liquid or gaseous state at room temperature and pressure. Molecules like sulfur dioxide and solid ammonia are some example of such solids, or solid carbon dioxide. Next one, hydrogen bonded molecular solids. Hydrogen bonded molecular solids contain polar covalent bonds. Listen, contain polar covalent bonds between hydrogen and fluorine, oxygen and nitrogen atoms. Strong hydrogen bonding binds molecules of such solids like water molecule or ice cube. There are non-conductors of electricity and are volatile liquids or soft solids under room temperature and pressure. For example, ammonia. Thank you, students. God bless you. Today home test question. Explain ionic crystal size and characteristic.